Hello viewers, you may have seen the news that Gran Turismo Sport is going to reach end of life status on January 31st, 2024, which is today. And for me, that marks quite a somber occasion because this game was responsible for so much on this channel. So essentially all online services of Gran Turismo Sport will cease. So you won't be able to purchase quite a lot of the stuff in the game, so some of the vehicles, the Lewis Hamilton time trial, for example. And for those trying to get the Platinum Trophy, that will no longer be possible. I want to show you just how crazy this game has been for this channel. You won't believe the difference of where this channel was before I started playing it compared to where it is now. GT Sport is massively responsible for the growth of Super GT. And I think GT Sport is actually rather underrated as a game, because if you look at the sales figures, the first Gran Turismo got 10.8 million in sales. Gran Turismo 2, 9.3 million. Gran Turismo 3 is the best selling in the series with just shy of 15 million. Gran Turismo 4 just shy of 12 million. Gran Turismo 5 again just shy of 12. Gran Turismo 6 5 million. And quite astonishingly, Gran Turismo Sport got 12.7 million in sales. And that's actually the second highest in the series history. GT7, for reference, has apparently 5 to 6 million in sales so far. But the funny thing is that GT Sport was only really meant to be a competitive multiplayer spin-off game, if you like. And I don't think too many of us took it too seriously when it was being announced. I know that I certainly didn't. In fact, I can take you back to the first moment where I decided to buy the game, and it's quite funny because if you go to my channel and scroll down all of the live streams that have ever happened, and yes, I do need to live stream again, I know. Eventually you'll get to live streams from 4 to 5 years ago, and this is where this game really came into its own. So these live streams here are from 2017, and as you can see, it's mostly Forza. That's the game I was really playing back then. And funnily enough, it was actually during this very live stream, a Forza 7 stream no less, that I decided to buy a PS4 and therefore to get Gran Turismo Sport. Thank you for watching so far. I'll be back. I mean, it's a good time to have a break, I guess. I'll be back soon. Bye-bye. So that was me going to buy a PS4 off of my brother who had just turned up at my flat. Okay guys, I'm back. We have a PS4, yeah! And that would be the beginning of some very big things for this channel. And just for context, that was in October 2017, just before Gran Turismo Sport came out. And I was on about 60,000 subscribers back then. And I was working full-time in a job in a warehouse and doing YouTube part-time on the side. And it wasn't long after that things really changed for me, my life in general, and for this channel, because of this decision I made on a whim to go and play Gran Turismo Sport. And this was my first ever live stream on the game. Hello viewers, Super GT here. How's it all going? Today, as you can see, we've got some Gran Turismo Sport. Yeah. It's really weird watching this back now. But when I first got this game, I didn't really know what to expect. I hadn't played Gran Turismo in a very long time because I didn't buy Gran Turismo 5 or Gran Turismo 6. So the last one was GT4, and that was from about 2004/2005 when I last played that. So it'd been a long time away from Gran Turismo, and I just wanted to play it for fun and see where it went. After this first stream over here, the day one gameplay, you can see that the streams slowly become... Well, they were originally a mix of Forza and Gran Turismo, but then over time, I think I just slowly began to play Gran Turismo a lot more. I just preferred the way that they did things. I think it worked better online. The racing was better. But it was only about 6 or 7 months after the game came out that we got our first play button for 100,000 subscribers on the channel. So things were definitely going in the right direction. We then started doing some ridiculous endurance races, as you can see. This one, 200 laps of Suzuka. And it's just funny watching it, because at this point, as you can tell with the chase cam, I was on a controller. So things were very different back then. I was not playing on a wheel. I didn't have much experience in that sense. My pace, compared to now, was pretty bad, but I was having a lot of fun. For reference, this stream actually ended pretty close. We had a really good battle. I got lapped twice, so I didn't actually do 200 laps. That guy there having a nice dive bomb around the outside and going wide. Then I eventually finished my first ever stupidly long race in 6 hours 15 minutes. 200,000 subscribers came about not long after, 26th of April 2019, and it was on GT Sport once again. There it is. Left nipple reveal at 200k. Oh, we've got 200k. Left nipple reveal. Well, I don't know. I thought about it. I'm glad I didn't do it in the end. Later that year, I was loving the game so much, I decided to fork out on a direct drive wheel from FANATEC and transfer from controller to the wheel. Very big change is right here. Direct drive. Yeah. And actually, literally a week after that live stream, I was invited to the first live event from Gran Turismo. So it was really cool that the guys over at Polyphony were watching the videos, or at least aware of my channel and aware of the videos, and invited me to New York. I was able to meet Kaz for the first time, which was an honor, given that I played Gran Turismo 1, 2, 3, and 4 as a kid and loved the games. Undoubtedly, the biggest thing we did on this game is, there's no question about it, it happened at the beginning of 2021, and that was the 200 lap challenge of the Nürburgring Nordschleife, as we can see here. So we set off with 200 laps left to go. It was going to be a grueling challenge, definitely the most difficult thing I've done in gaming ever. 30 hours from the start of the stream to the end of the stream to complete. 27 hours 40 of actual driving. The most grueling thing ever, as I said. It was pure pain. But we raised £25,000 for the Philippine school charity, which was just an honour to be able to do that. And I can tell you it was a relief when I crossed the line and finished this event. Get in there, Lewis!
Get in there, Lewis. Miracles do happen, mate.
As you can see, the chat went absolutely wild on this one. It was such a crazy moment. And we had 13,500 people watching the finish. And that was the most I've ever had on a live stream at one time. But with Gran Turismo 7 coming out in March 2022, it was time to put GT Sport to bed and get the Platinum Trophy. One of the most difficult on PlayStation to get, actually. And so we did it on this race. This is the Red Bull X 2019 at Le Mans, where you can get some decent amounts of XP. I had to get to level 50, and the grind to do this was honestly stupid. It took forever. But thankfully, after much grinding, we got it done. And this was just like sort of the big final moment of this game. This is where we really put it to bed. Yes! Woo!
Oh, yeah!
Wow! This is great banter. It really is.
But I think the most ridiculous thing we can attribute to Gran Turismo Sport is one of my most popular videos, as you can see it here. I raced against Lewis Hamilton on Gran Turismo Sport, and that is no lie. Lewis Hamilton turned up to the Gran Turismo World Finals in Monaco, an event I was happily invited to, and we all got put into this race. It was like an exhibition race in a Mercedes GT3 around Spa. I was actually sat on the rig directly next to him, which was pretty wild. And then here is one of my proudest moments of all time. There's me battling for the lead, a bit dirty, but as we come through here, on the exit of Lake Combe, Hamilton comes out of nowhere, runs me into the wall, and I smash into the barrier and get sent into the Shadow Realm by Lewis Hamilton himself. So one of my proudest moments, but what an honour. To be able to race against Lewis Hamilton in a live setting is pretty awesome. So as you can probably tell, GT Sport was responsible for so many amazing moments. But regarding this channel in general, we started off on 60k subs when the game came out. And by the time GT7 came out, I was on 660k. I'd gone from a part-time YouTuber with a full-time job elsewhere to a full-time YouTuber. And so it's always going to hold an important place in my heart, as cheesy as that is to say. But now we can jump back into the game and give it its final send-off and say goodbye to it forever. It says just below me here, the online server status, the server is operating normally, which it no longer will after today. And it's funny, you're looking at this menu here, you have your game stats, 78,000 miles nearly driven, life log, GOAT status confirmed, that's where I got level 50, 21st of February 2022, nearly 2 years ago. So we're going to jump into the time trial and give this a quick go. We have a Group 3 super lap around Monza. Let's see what we can do. And it is quite weird playing this game again. It does look dated, I must say. It makes you realise just how impressive the visuals are on Gran Turismo 7 is definitely a massive step up compared to this game. I'm driving the McLaren F1 GTR Group 3 around Monza. See what time we can get. The handling in this game is interesting, and it actually makes you realise how much of a step up GT7 is. As good as this game was, am I doing the first chicane? Okay, we can't do that. As good as game this was, GT7, it just feels a bit more refined in terms of the handling and the way it looks, certainly, but the way it feels as well. Okay, first lap. What is it going to be? 151.3, which is pretty bad. I think the top time in the world is a 147, so plenty of time to catch up here. Okay, second lap, big improvement into the 148s, just about. Okay, another improvement there, 48.4. I must say this game, it feels a little bit numb, the steering, and the way you go over curbs, you don't quite feel the curbs as much as you do on 7. Right, we're going to leave it there. 48.478. It's good enough for 72nd in the world, which I'll take. Now we jump into sport mode and do a daily race. Daily race C is Suzuka in Group 3 cars. We're going to jump in with a Porsche. Hopefully this works. Okay, here we go. Please work. Please, please work. Preparing to match. Please wait. Hopefully it's not too long. And disconnected. Maybe the game is already dead. To be fair, sport mode has kind of been like this for a long time. It's been very difficult to get any races at all. Just having a quick look through my library. Got lots of pictures of Taylor Swift for some reason. The famous Audi R8 sponsored by Taylor Swift. Look at that. I'm going to give Daily Race A go this time. Let's see if anyone joins this one. Here we go, guys. The moment of truth. Please give me a race. Joining session. Oh! Oh, okay. We're in. We're in. Let's do it. I need to jump out for practice because I have not done any. And there it is. Disconnected again. So I think I'm going to have to set up a lobby instead. Last ever GT Sport race. Yes, that's right. We're doing 200 laps of the Nürburgring once again. Last ever GT Sport race. Here it is. It's Super GT versus Flash Dagger versus Death Sun. All A+ rated. I think all of us are a bit rusty on this game. Let's see how this goes. It's a 4-lapper. Oh, I didn't get the best launch there. Death Sun's already up the inside. Try around the outside. Don't know if that's going to work. Oh, it has done. Oh, good battling. I know Death Sun's really quick. Flash Dagger's really quick these days as well. Got some good pace. There might only be 3 of us, but this would be a good battle, I think. Oh, he's there, looking for it. Oh, I'm a bit deep. Oh, I'm all over the place. Defensive. I'm so rusty on this game. I'm all over the place. Oh, a bit of contact, I think. Flash dagger's in the wall. I was almost in the wall. We're almost all in the wall. Can I resist this defense? Death Sun is quick. It's not going to be easy. Have to go defensive on the outside. Oh, side by side through the corkscrew. Oh, that's way too deep. He's nipped up the inside. Drag race between the two of us. Lexus versus Porsche. Oh, I think he might have this. I'll try it around the outside again. See if I can keep with him. He's quick. He's very quick, this guy. Oh, he's running that right to the edge. Oh no. Pushing a bit too hard and I've got no grip now. Wow, the grip goes away so quick when you go on the sand. Well, congratulations, Death Sun. Very, very quick. He had maybe half a second or more a lap on me. So it's a P2. Bottled it big time. With Flash Dagger coming home in third. On the podium. Everyone on the podium. Good stuff. At least I got pole position, guys. At least I got pole position. And it was a clean race.